Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We're talking about EOMM. And I gotta say, uh this is quite the subject because some people actually believe that Marvel Rivals has this going on in their game. Like this person here does. This that posted this Reddit. This person also claimed that the devs said it that they have EOMM in the game, which is matchmaking. It's a certain type of matchmaking. Uh, let's see what it means. EOMM means in gaming. EOMM stands for Engagement Optimized Matchmaking, a controversial matchmaking system that prioritizes keeping players engaged and retaining them in the game. Rather than solely matchmaking them based on skill, this system uses behavioral data and player patterns to create matches, sometimes leading to perceptions of rigged games where players may experience win-loss streaks, inconsistent teammate skill, or seemingly unfair matchups, all designed to keep them playing longer. So that's basically what EOMM stands for. Um, this dude that posted this Reddit post, I'm going to share this. This Reddit post here. Uh, he says, this person says, EOMM based matchmaking is real. I didn't believe it until I started checking my match history. He says, it's really discouraging to realize ranked matchmaking is rigged. Marvel Rivals doesn't actually use skill-based matchmaking. It uses something called EOMM, Engagement Optimized Matchmaking, which basically tracks your win-loss streaks and adjusts your matchmaking to keep you playing. This isn't a conspiracy theory. The devs themselves admitted it. Let me read that again. This isn't a conspiracy theory. The devs themselves admitted it. That's what he said. Now keep in mind that he's just said that. Ever notice how you go on a weird, unnatural win-loss streaks? Yeah, that's intentional. The game literally manipulates your match just instead of just letting skill decide just to keep you playing. So I'm not going to read the replies to this. Not really. I want to get to the nitty gritty on is this shit real. I want to show you guys what the dev said. Okay, this person said the dev says it's real, and it seems like he has a good argument. But let's see what the devs have said. Let me see. Does EOMM exist in Marvel Rivals? AI Overview says no. The developers of Marvel Rivals have stated that the game does not use engagement oriented matchmaking or EOMM. Players report experiencing win and loss streaks and other patterns that led to speculation that EOMM, a system designed to manipulate match outcomes to increase player retention, was in use. However, NetEase, the developer, has denied these claims and plans to release a video explaining their matchmaking system in more detail. So if the devs are lying, why do they have a video prepared for us to see to prove their point? You know what I'm saying? Because if you're telling the truth, you have zero issue on presenting evidence to back up what you're saying, unless you're lying. So yeah, You know damn well I'm inclined to believe the devs in this point. Of course I'm inclined to believe the devs. Why would they lie? You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I'm just going with the devs what they said. I mean, the devs said it, so here's the video here. This video explains the developer's perspective on the I keep saying this fucking wrong. EOMM allegations. So that's a video there. It's on YouTube. It's August 25th, 2025. Now, here's why the confusion as to why people may think it exists in the game. It's because of player experiences is one reason. Many players have reported patterns of significant win streaks followed by significant loss streaks, which they attribute to a system designed to keep them playing rather than prioritizing their matches. I find this interesting because whenever I lost, I'm going to talk about there's a mode called competitive mode in Marvel Rivals. Now, from my gaming experience, I get a lot more loses, or I'm very likely to lose in competitive matches as opposed to quick play, arcade, or the bot matches. It would make sense that I will be on a losing team likely in competitive matches because that's what it is. That's where the best players go to compete with other players that are on their skill level. Because they are so good at the game, why would you not do competitive mode? Challenge yourself. You know what I'm saying? So all the pros hang out in that mode. So once you play that mode, yes, in my experience, I've likely got owned. I mean, I've lost so bad in those matches as opposed to the other modes. It's insane. I remember I died using my special move using this character called Jeff. I've died twice in that mode last night using a special move. I was like, how the fuck did they kill me? But that's how good they are. These players are fucking ace players, man. And this is the bronze rank. Because I heard they match you according to bronze. If you go higher than that, you get matched with those of that same rank, which will make sense. So I just found it interesting. Like I said, I'm on a losing team more often in competitive as opposed to quick play, the bot matches, and the arcade mode. That's from my experience. And yes, I did wonder if there was a system like EOMM in place. Because I was like, man. But at the same time, I'm in competitive mode, so it makes sense that I will likely lose in that mode. And yes, people have gotten diamond rank in that mode because they're good players. But it's funny to me because whenever our team lost, they instead of saying, damn, we just got unlucky, that team was pretty good, or that team had a good support system on their team, they will blame their teammates as to why they lost. Particularly, they will pick on, it's like when we lost against a team in competitive mode last night when I was playing, this motherfucker it's a 6v6 match, right? This person had 5 other people on the team. But out of the 5 people on the team, he chose to pick on me. Even though I was trying my damnedest to win the whole fucking match. He was like, what did he say? I forgot what he said, but he was picking on me. I was like, dude, there's fucking 6 of us. How do you know it's solely my fault that we lost? You know what I'm saying? It's like, wow, bro. You got five people on your team, and out of all the people on your team, you chose to go at me. My character's not, for one, my character's not a support character. My character's a DPS character or a damage-based character. Okay? And not to mention, I did my special move one time, and I didn't kill a single enemy in that, or a single other enemy player on the enemy team. Not one time when I did my special move. Now that's unusual. I usually get at least 2 kills, but they are so good. These players are so fucking good. And number 2, if you got a good support system or some great healers that continues to heal your team, it's gonna be hard to take your team down. You know what I'm saying? So they had good healers, and they knew how to play the fucking game. So, and we were the ones that was asked out. You know what I'm saying? I don't let it get to me, man. I used to let it get to me a lot more than I used to, but that's very unhealthy. I just say just play the game to the best of your ability. I ain't saying play it half-assed or accept losses. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily do that. But when you lose, you lose. You just move the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? Continue to play the game and just enjoy the game. It's like, don't let the losses get to you, because people are, oh my God, man. They just, the problem is when people play these type of hero shooter games, they expect to win, man, and that's a mistake. You play it and you try your damnedest to win. That's it. If you fall short, you just fall short. Just keep playing. You're eventually gonna get your wins in. You know what I'm saying? And number 2, if you are losing an awful lot, like if you got like a 9 loss streak or 8-7 loss streak, go to another mode, such as bot mode, and play that. Get some wins, rank up some fucking wins to boost your confidence. Then you take your ass back to competitive mode and see if you'll win some matches there this time around. Because I know that if you keep trying, you're going to eventually be on a winning team. You're going to eventually win. Because sometimes I play competitive mode and I won 3 times in a row one time. It was a good fight, but we eventually won 3 times in the fucking row. I was on a winning team. So it can happen. That's what I'm saying. It's like, just don't let it get to you. It ruins. It is very dangerous and it's bad for your mental health, man, to let these losses get to you. I mean, yeah, you sometimes you have the enemy team that beats you. They'll rub this and they'll say you're easy. One person was like, "Wow, that almost hurt." You know, sometimes they would trash talk you because they whooped your ass. You know what I'm saying? And they got. I mean, do I condone it? No, man. It's fucked up. You already lost, man. You ain't got to trash talk me. But at the same time, it's better than being a loser and trash talking your teammates. It's like, wow, at least it makes more sense if they do it because they actually won the match. You know, it's like, it is what it is. But normally, they don't say anything back. They don't chat or nothing. You know what I'm saying? They just go on, you know. And number 2, you don't have to read the chat. Don't read it. If it bothers you that they gloat if they beat you, don't read the chat. It's that simple. I mean, but come on, man. The chat is there and they're going to use it. So yeah, the developer's response to player experience is that NetEase's official stance is that the game does not use EOMM. Op match. Okay. Some players and articles have noted that NetEase has a research paper on a matchmaking system called Op match, which aims to maximize player satisfaction through balanced games. But this is not the same as EOMM. Yeah, they could confuse that with EOMM. I mean, it's life, man. You win some and you lose some, man. That's how it is. I mean, that's how it is. Don't expect to win every fucking match, man. Even if you on like a 9 or 5 winning streak. Yes, it feels good to win, but don't let it go to your head, man. Don't. That's another thing about these fucking losers on this game here. They're the type of person that say if my team was to win, they would be overly excited about it. Too fucking happy. Because winning means everything to them. But once they lose, they get overly dramatic. They overreact. They get so fucking mad. And that's pretty fucked up. I mean, you got motherfuckers that got we got the like there's like a best out of 3 matchmaking on this game too, and you'll lose one and they want to fucking surrender the team. They want to surrender and shit. I was like, damn, it's only 1 round. The match is still on. We ain't lost yet. Why are you ready to quit already? We only lost 1 round, man. It's shit like that. So I do not believe that EOMM exists in this game. I'm going to take the developer's word for it. And you have that dude on Reddit. He claimed the developers themselves said it, which is actually incorrect. They never said it. I don't know where the fuck he got that from. That just shows to show you that a lot of people put lies on the internet. And it's pretty sad that people are misled with these lies. You know what I'm saying? Cause I bet you my bottom dollar that person will not be able to show you any article that they put out, any video where developers actually said that EOMM exists. Maybe you got it confused with op match. Op match is not the same as EOMM. Anyways, skill disparity. The developer suggests that perceived EOMM patterns might be due to a large skill disparity within the matches, particularly in the game's quick play and ranking systems. Yeah, you can have teammates who will throw the match, they won't play the game. They're just there to fucking lollygag around. They'll throw the match. That will hurt your team's chances of winning. Like to say that you still can't win. It will hurt it. It also depends on how good the players are on the team as well. Because the game is easy to fucking learn. It's easy to get into. Come on, let's get real here. Let's get real. But if you half-assing in the game and shit like that, yeah, your team may lose. So basically, I ran across another YouTube video. They said people use the EOMM as an excuse because they're actually bad players or they're unlucky. You know what I'm saying? I can believe that. But it's funny because whenever my team lost the competitive, nobody mentioned EOMM in the chat. They never said, damn, this fucking EOMM system pairing me up with you. They never said. They always blame that. No, instead it says your fault or you don't know how to use said character, blah, 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 blah. I was told that, you know, so I was like, yes, I do know how to use this character. I mean, the other team is, I'm a good player in this game, man. That's the thing. It's sometimes I run across players that are so good that it will make me seem like I can't play the game. That's how it is. That's with every fucking competitive game. Like, you could have a decent fighting game player go against a player who's an ace fighting game player, and they will make that decent fighting game player look like he can't play at all. because he's getting his ass destroyed. He's getting owned. I mean, if you see me play, like I said, I've streamed this game many times, and in some matches it will seem like I can't even play the game, even though I can play. It's like 95% of the characters in the game I can use. I know how to fucking kick ass with all these characters. 95% at least. And like I said, I can use the best characters on the roster, and I'm gonna get fucking destroyed sometimes in competitive matches. That's just the way it is. Shit, maintain a 50% win rate. I mean, I've lost against bot matches, which I'm not complaining. I'm happy to lose against bots too, because traditionally bots have been seen as very easy. They don't know how to. These bots don't know how to fucking shoot you, and they glitch to a point where they're easily defeated. Not these bots. If you put it on 3 stars, I don't play on 2 or 1 star. I don't play. When I started playing the game, I played on 2 stars, 1 star. But I always played on 3 stars because that's when the bots are the strongest. That's when they're more skilled. And I'm gonna tell you about a good experience I had about 3 days ago when I was playing this. We was in a bot match and we actually lost. We lost the best out of 3. And person was like, "Oh, what? We lost?" And me, who barely chats, I was like, "No, but it was fun though." And they replied, "True, laugh out loud." That was among the best experiences. Some people do play to have fun. It was still fun. The match was still fun though. That's what I'm saying. I still have fun even though we lost. And that person agreed with me. They had fun though. That's the thing. That's just it. So it says here, in summary, while players have strong suspicions of EOMM due to observed match behaviors, the game's developers explicitly deny using such a system and point to other factors like team balancing, and skill disparity as explanations for players' experiences. Right. That's true. I mean, it's easier to win a match if you have a few healers on your team, or one healer that can heal multiple teammates at one time instead of just one at a time. It's easier to win, but can you win without them? Yes, you can. It also depends on the enemy team how it's balanced on their team too. That can increase or decrease your winning chances, I should say. That's what really goes on. Like I said, competitive mode has the best players that's playing this game at this point in time. That's where they hang at. Most of these streamers, these videos that I watch, these clips, they're 9 times out of 10 they are playing competitive mode. These expert players. Not to say you would never run into a player or a team that will fucking annihilate you in another mode. No, but it's less likely as opposed to competitive mode. So yeah, I mean, like I said, if I get tired of losing, I basically go to bot mode. I'll go to play a quick match or arcade mode and see if I can rank. Like I said, I'm more likely to win on those modes. They're competitive, and I would just rank me up some wins. And yeah, sometimes I will quit competitor mode Even if I'm winning, like I said, I won. Like I said recently, I won the three. I won 3 times in a row in competitive mode, but I quit because I just wanted to play another mode. You know. So yeah, I mean, it's like a balancing scale. Sometimes you will get destroyed, and sometimes you won't. You know what I'm saying? That's my gaming experience. I can mainly speak for myself, but I'm pretty sure a lot of players would definitely agree with me, though they have the same experience as I do playing the game. That's why I will never say that I'm great at this game. I can never say that because competitive mode proves me wrong. It's just, but like I said, sometimes call me crazy. Sometimes I want to get my ass destroyed. Because one thing that these type of games have taught me, despite all the negative shit or the criticisms that these hero shooter games have gotten, is that they taught me how to take a loss. More than fighting games, more than single player games. It's just something about the competitive stance with these hero shooters, man. It's just something about, cause something you can lose in 2 seconds. It's amazing how fast you can lose sometimes. And it's like, whoa! It's a shot like, wait a minute, I barely got to do nothing. Yeah, sometimes it's like that. But that's why I'm thankful for hero shooters as far as I'm concerned, because it just helps me to learn how to take losses, man. It made me stronger mentally, and I appreciate that. It's okay to lose. It's okay to fail. Just keep trying. Eventually, you're gonna get yours. You're gonna get your turn. You're gonna win. But in order to experience those wins, you have to keep playing the game. And it's also okay to put it down. Take a breather, take a walk or something. I mean, if it's getting to you like that, put the game down, play another game, or just, I don't know, listen to some music or something. I don't know. Put your mind at ease and then come back later. And good luck. Maybe you will get a lot more wins. You know? So that's how I can end this vlog here by saying that. See, people are asking a question. People actually believe that EOMM exists in Marvel Rivals. Is Marvel Rivals removing EOMM? Hi, Rivals. As our game continues to thrive, we want to reiterate that Marvel Rivals does not use EOMM. We are currently working on a video to demonstrate our developer insights on the matchmaking and ranking system, which is expected to be released next week. It's already released already. So yeah, I just thought I put this to rest on does it exist, and if it does exist, how do I feel about it? You know what I'm saying? See, but this dude here, 7 months ago, posted his Reddit post. He ought to be ashamed of himself for saying that the developers actually said that, which they did not say it. That's why we got to do our research, and then if we do research on matters or questions we may have, don't be satisfied with the first source or the first result that comes up on the screen, like this one here. If the first result is based on a lie, you have to scroll down, look up other sources and see if they agree with that source that you saw. Because the truth always is more than the lie on Google. Remember that. Whenever you research it on Google, the truth always is always found much more than the lie is. So, that's what I'm saying about that. I'm gonna show you the official. This is the Marvel Rivals official X post here, where they said about there's no EOMM. This is their official. So you can see the blue check mark there. That's Marvel Rivals official. And this is what they pretty much the same message that they pretty much said. There's no EOMM in their game. They have a video explaining how the match-based system works. That's coming up at that time. So there you have it. That's the video on EOMM. If I have anything else to add to it, or if it's juicy enough, I'll make a part 2. But other than that, this is why Chromosome sign the fuck out. Peace and love. Good health to you all, and be safe out there. Peace. I'm out.